Strange sounds surrounded him, like something was lurking outside the window. Dashin was desperately trying to crawl out, but the ghost seemed to be enjoying the show. The ghosts weren't planning to let Dashin off easily. They grabbed Shelley's doll and jabbed it into his ankle like it was a game of foot stabbing. After escaping, Dashin strolled away and found Mike's corpse, his heart racing. Turning around, he was surprised to see Shelley on the floor crying, just like a scene from a DVD. Turns out, Mike was tying her up for a good reason, so kidnapping with good intentions. Shelley had serious self-harm tendencies, so not tying her hands was risky. Mike softened and let her go, which proved disastrous. Shelley exploded like a soda can, smashing the Silver Moon River and landing a fatal strike on Mike with the doll. In the end, she took herself out. Upon learning the truth, Dashin thought too late to run. Suddenly, Shelley appeared and grabbed Dashin, locking him in a coffin. Looks like she found her forever playmate. Introducing a new chapter, the clock-in. In the office, the woman slacks by day, frenetically crams by night like a headless chicken. But she wasn't working at all, she was just chatting online, and when she got excited, she thought, let's snap a selfie, proudly flaunting her arrogant figure. But then, strange noises echoed, as if a party was nearby. She looked around and found a big red phone peg in her phone. Whose is it? She didn't know either. She looked down again, thinking, which dude is playing this wild game? But after searching for ages, she had to sit back down. Suddenly, her mouse fell to the floor, her chair spun around, and the computer screen lit up like some mad science experiment gone wrong. She panicked, frantically packing to escape, but it was too late. Computers around lit up, racket everywhere. Turns out, she was an amphibian, and all this was just the boss prank to teach those overtime hustlers a lesson. The guy in white is Bro, the black-clad Big Jiang. Chatting, they dropped the lighter. Grabbing the lighter, they found Big Jiang a zombie, making Bro jump a classic prank. Later, Big Jiang decided to leave the office, but halfway there, a shadow suddenly knocked him down. What a scary surprise. Watching himself get knocked down left Big Jiang dumbfounded. Another prank. This is getting out of hand. This time, it was actually a plan by Xiaoxua and Damai. Watching everything unfold, he chose to ignore it and thought, Bro, quit messing with me already. He continued heading downstairs, but at the elevator, he noticed a young security guard. Time to prank again. He snuck in and drew on the guard's face with the pen. What a wild party. After Big Jiang left, the guard got a call saying there was something going on downstairs. Hurry up and handle it. Meanwhile, Xiaoxua and Damai left, and Bro, hearing sounds outside, decided to check it out. The moment he opened the door, a female ghost appeared. Bro thought, I've traveled. He smiled slightly, thinking it was just a prank, but when he turned on the lights, he saw, oops, the ghost was just a slacker. Nearby, the refrigerator started shaking, and Bro chuckled again, thinking, Big Jiang has shown up. Wait a minute, this can't be Big Jiang's prank, right? Who else could it be? But when he opened the fridge, it only had food inside. Bro breathed a sigh of relief, ready to leave the room, thinking, today's drama was a bit much. But just when he thought it was calm, strange things happened again. Bro rushed outside, only to bump into a drooling ghost. Seeing this, Bro's heart dropped, saliva spilled, went black. Thud fell pranked again. In fact, everything that just happened was a little trick by Xiaoxua and Damai. They never left the office at all. After laughing, Xiaoxua tried to wake Bro, but found no response. Getting closer, he realized he wasn't breathing. Three of them panicked. The prank had escalated too far. Big Jiang thought, he'll take the blame. You both get out of here, he'll handle it. After saying that, Big Jiang walked off. Damai turned, and Bro opened his eyes, almost like being revived. This left Damai confused. Bro had his eyes closed just a moment ago. How did he suddenly wake up? Trying to let Bro leave peacefully, Damai slowly leaned in to close his eyes. It was truly magical. But who would have thought it was yet another prank? Talk about frustrating, it's getting out of control. When the two were chatting, noises came from the room, revealing Big Jiang hanging an emotional roller coaster, guilt overwhelming. But unexpectedly, in the very next instant, Big Jiang let his drool flow everywhere, undoubtedly indicating yet another one of his pranks. How frustrating it is indeed. Are there even ghosts? Just when they thought they could have fun with the pranks, the mood soured, and they decided to call it a day, and they left a note on the broken fridge for daytime repairs. A crazy party. Big Jiang asked Xiaoxua for tape, but he was spooked entering. Bro's body suddenly appeared before him, with a nail sticking out of his head. It was like a scene from a horrific painting. What a tragedy. Remembering, it seemed Bro fell and got nailed. Now only three are left. Looks like he was a ghost. Just as the three panicked, Rose's voice echoed from outside, getting closer and closer. Now the three were completely freaked out. They rushed to the door, but it was locked. Big Jian shouted at Xiaoshui to fetch the key. Xiaoshui, frightened, pulled Daima to search, but strange things happened. The printer suddenly printed Rose's cause of death.